I don't think maybe my friends understand what I do out here, mostly because I don't talk about it too much. When I was in high school as a kid, it was easier for me to tell everybody that I just lived in Alaska because no one knew where northern, even though they lived in BC, in the lower mainland, they didn't understand anything about northern BC. So it was easier for me just to tell them I lived in Alaska because everybody seemed to know where that was. My family moved out here when I was about 3 years old, and I'm going to be 36 shortly, so it's 32 plus years we've been here. This place is definitely more like my home than anywhere else, and it always will be first and foremost our family home. My mom was one of the first few women in British Columbia to hold a guide's license. She can go out there with the oldest stuff and catch fish. One time I caught a fly a couple years ago that I thought was garbage, and I threw it in the garbage bin. She fished it out, and she thought it was, she's like, no, I'll go fishing with that, it's fine. And she went out and she landed a 17-pound steelhead on her own with it. It was great. She just loves to fish. She's like super keen on it, and at any moment she'll just hop over the bank, which sometimes can be a little bit worrisome because it's like, where'd my mom go? But then you find her fishing in the river by herself. We like to fish together. Usually when we fish together, I don't fish. I just help her and I spot fish. Okay, good luck. You know, kind of work with her, stand up on trees, spot her fish or tail it for her. And now and then drag her out of the river. She's pretty fearless when it comes to wading, and she's pretty small, so there's been quite a few times I've had to go and out in the middle of the river and help her out, but she's certainly avid and keen and knows what she's doing and loves it. I caught my first steelhead at 5. I distinctly remember saying to my dad, like, Daddy, it's going to pull me out of the boat. I'm really scared because we caught it in the lake. For me, the funnest part about running this operation is guiding the guests. I really get a kick out of seeing everybody happy and spotting fish for people, helping them out, helping them achieve their steelhead dreams that they think about. And for me, really, that's the biggest reward of working out here and being a guide, is being able to make someone else happy and help them fulfill their dreams. About 8 years ago, I saw a guest Spacecast for the first time, and it was completely foreign to me. I didn't know anything about it, and I was like, wow, that's just like the neatest thing I ever saw. I only saw him do the snap C, or what I know now is the snap C. At that time, I had no idea what it was. I somehow taught myself the double spay. I'd never seen it before, but I knew there must have been an easier way to get the line out, repeatedly false casting. So I figured that one out on my own. I was fishing with a friend of mine on another river, and it was a big river. He said to me, you have to learn how to spay cast, and I, for some reason, thought spay casting was kind of cheating. So I said, no, I'm never going to do that. I was kind of a snob, a purist, I guess, in a sense, or I thought it was. So then I just proceeded to tail his fish all day long because I couldn't catch anything. So then I switched over, and it's been about 6, 7 straight years of spay casting. I haven't picked up my single-handed rod once since then. And to be perfectly honest, I kind of feel like I'm cheating on my single-handed rod. It just sits in the closet. One day again, maybe I'll use it, but not anytime soon. This morning I wake up and outside my tent is a fresh pile of wolf scat, and which I don't think too much of, until I notice that my rod is missing. So I panic a little bit, run around the camp, find my rod on the helipad with the whole butt end chewed right off. So I improvised, got some electrical tape, fixed my rod, and seems to be as good as ever. Another classic example of how living in the bush can affect you and your fly fishing gear. I think it still looks pretty good though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm not sure if I even need to send it back for warranty. Kind of has the story now.